The Arts and Math Unit Assignment by Feiruz Bendeck. My real-life situation. This coming knowledge issue is based on the TED Talk by Dennis Dutton. In this presentation, Park illustrates Dennis Dutton's provocative theory on beauty, that art, music, and other beautiful things, far from being simply in the eye of the beholder, are a core part of human nature with deep evolutionary origins. The knowledge issue I extracted after viewing this TED Talk was, is beauty only in the eyes of the viewers? We can also come up with some knowledge claims after viewing this TED Talk and after creating this knowledge issue. Through this knowledge issue, we can claim that there are many theories of beauty in the world and that one of those claims that only the eyes of the viewers or the aesthetical aspect can't judge beauty. There can be many examples of this knowledge claim. To begin with, there have been many philosophers throughout history that believe different theories of beauty. Such as a good example, we can mention Plato. Plato is a philosopher that believed that beauty of style and harmony and grace and good rhythm depends on simplicity. However, Herbert Read, an honorable art critic, states that beauty in art is a result of attempting to create pleasing forms. After analyzing the previous knowledge issue, we can also create a counterclaim. However, one might wonder if this is still true for those who have no knowledge about our ancestors and our past history. We are arguing that the definition of beauty has been handed down by the previous generations, but if we haven't learned about them, then we create our own evaluation and our own definition of beauty, therefore concluding that different people might have different perspectives about beauty. A concrete example of this is that most critics in the early 1900s, when abstract art was just created, did not agree with this movement. They thought that it had no beauty and that anybody could make one. However, nowadays people profoundly appreciate this artistic style and believe it to be one of the most beautiful ones. Finally, to conclude, we can also state a personal example. When I was in the TOK class, all of my classmates had different opinions about artworks being shown in the board. However, everybody had different reasons for their answers, and almost all of the class claimed that their decisions were either due to the colors, paintings, or even proportions, while some talked about further reasoning while basing their decisions on the purpose and meaning of the work. Thank you.